Minecraft has been around for quite a long time. You could accurately say it's older than most of the kids still playing Fortnite. And because the game is so old, it's hard to find something that hasn't been done before. So I thought for a very long 3 minutes and decided that I wanted a Minecraft world that's been through every version of the game. Has this been done before? Yeah, actually quite a few times. So I wanted to stand out a bit, which brings me to the point of this video. This is part 2 for anyone wondering. So if you haven't seen the first, you should probably go do that. Anyways, I find a broken world with the strangest generation the most interesting. Like, look at this. Isn't that so beautiful? But okay, let's actually get into it. In this video, I am on a quest to find a couple things for my world. We will be starting in version 1.8. Dude, in the last video, you said you'd be playing in beta 1.9 pre-release 2. I know, but when I literally lied to your whole audience. No, dude, that's not. Yeah, now you have a lot of explaining to. Anyways, I did mention in the last video about starting in beta 1.9 pre-release 2. But after doing as much research as humanly possible, I discovered that version 1.8 is so crucial to Minecraft in general. It added a couple new biomes, things like experience, but most importantly, a couple new structures. Before we upgrade to the next version, I want to find all of them. That way their first ever design is loaded, saved, and kept in their original state even when I upgrade into the future. That's going to be so cool. But before we get into that, I have to cover something else I mentioned in the last video. Let's talk about the chicken. In the last video, I thought it would be cool to keep a companion from nearly day 1 all the way to current day Minecraft. So I trapped a chicken in a hole and asked you guys to name him. The top comment was this guy, and here's a couple of my favorites. Now, name tags don't exist yet, so I can't name him officially, but for now, let's just go and check on him. He's gone. Wait a minute, what if I... Okay, wait, there's gotta be... Ooh. Okay, yeah, alright. Okay, yeah, yep, so just like this? Something like this. Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's much better. Man, that's so weird. I can't believe he just jumped out of his hole like that. Anyways, now that we have the duck, who is definitely from the last episode, trapped in this hole, we pretty much don't have to worry about him until name tags are added to the game. And at that point, we can build him a castle or something. For now, let's get plenty of food, which definitely won't be a problem. Gosh. Nah, this is giving flashbacks. I love making those. Now let's head into some new chunks and hopefully find our first structure. I had no idea where to go. I had no idea what was around me. I had no idea if I'd even find what I was looking for. And believe it or not, I wasn't gonna use Google Gemini for this one, so I just picked a direction I hadn't gone yet. Along the way, I saw some insane generation. This is the type of stuff you'd find in one of those Amplified Worlds videos. I really miss seeing this type of generation. Most people would think it's ugly, and that's fine. I'll let them be wrong. But me? No. I love this type of thing. I am so happy to have this saved in my world. And speaking of things I'd love to have saved in my world, let's talk about the structure we're looking for. So, we know villages were just added in this version, and according to the wiki, there's only 2 types of biomes the village can spawn in. Plains, of course, but also a desert. Another important thing to know, there's only 1 type of village in the game right now, and it currently fits the plains theme. But in a desert, it looks kind of wonky, and that's what I want. Imagine the first ever design of a village in a desert. Well, actually, I don't have to imagine anything, because check this out. Found it. No way. This is so cool. So the crazy part is that this is a plains village, but in a desert. Look at the gravel highways. Oh, this is so cool. Look at this. Look at this pathway. It's all broken. Like, why would it generate like this? This is so dumb. Look at this house. What? This is what the librarian one used to look like. Look at this little peasant house. The peasant house doesn't even have a bed in it. This one doesn't even have a door. Dude. Hello? Anyone home? Okay, cool. That's our first structure checked off the list, and here's a couple things we should know about it. Every crop is wheat, and that's because carrots, potatoes, beetroots don't exist yet. None of the houses have any chests, unless you're lucky enough to find a blacksmith's house. Oh, a blacksmith. Oh, there's no chest in these. Yeah, I was lying. They don't have one either. But let's cover the weirdest thing yet. This is a literal ghost town. Villagers don't exist until the next version, and let's just say they aren't exactly normal either. I also found a village in the plains biome, which is 1, unexpected, but 2, awesome, because now I have the first ever village and both of the biomes it can spawn in. These villages might look kind of wonky and generate in somewhat broken ways, but I wouldn't change a thing. I'm happy to have them exactly the way they are. Now, my inventory was getting clogged with the things I've collected, and it's time to make my way back home. On the journey, I saw probably the most craziest generation that I'll have in this entire world, and I just couldn't keep it out of the video. Take a look at this. Whoa, look at this. Oh, whoa, look at this. Oh, dude. So while editing this, I just had a crazy idea. I could turn this flat wall into like the far lands or something. I could add those little squiggles and it would look so cool. Let me know what you think in the comments. I will read and respond to every single one of you. You guys are the reason I do this. Back to the video. It keeps going. Is that the corner where it stopped? Oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look at that. That's so weird looking. Dude, this is so cool, especially with the lava going down the mountain. Look at that. Also, this is random, but can someone in the comments please tell me how the skeleton spawned here? Get out of here. But eventually we made it back. At home, I got reorganized and set out for a mining expedition because a mine shaft was next on our list. I was actually having pretty good luck with finding ores. And by ores, I mean coal. So much coal. To the point that I was starting to ignore it, just like how everybody ignores copper in modern day versions. I did find a lot of iron as well, some gold, and even a couple diamonds. Also, this happened. Is so weird because in this version, Enderman actually makes zombie noises. I was finding everything I could ask for. Everything was going great, but all the success didn't come without a price. I want to light this up a little bit, that way it's safe. Oh my gosh, okay. Oh, I wasn't gonna die that easy. I've got the mine shaft to find. Then I'll die. Oh my gosh, I found it. No way. Yes, dude. Oh, dude, I'm so happy. Oh, and diamonds. This is so good. Now, I don't need to cover mine shafts for too long because 1, they are pretty common and we've seen them countless times in our own worlds. And number 2, they haven't really changed throughout the years. The loot chests have gotten better stuff and sometimes you can find these cool parts suspended in air with chains. Either way, we did find our second structure and it's time we talk about the stronghold situation. Actually, before we cover that, I've got to show you this. I heard the noises and I didn't expect it to be a mine shaft. I'm dead. Now, I know this looks bad, and well, that's because it is, but before I unpause the video, I just want to take a second to mention that when this video releases, I will also post a short explaining the entire situation you are about to see. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. No. Oh no. What? Nothing, man. Dude, it's not funny, I just died. Okay. I mean, it is a little bit funny, I'm not gonna lie. Do you know what this means for me? I'm gonna have to embarrassingly tell my audience I just died. And I'm gonna have to come up with some bullcrap excuse of why I'm not restarting this challenge. Hey, you know what you could do next time? What? Maybe try and live longer than a single episode. That might help. That's not funny. Dude, I'm gonna have to create a short now to explain why I'm not restarting. That's extra work, and I'm too lazy for that. Hey, full offense, you're trash at Minecraft. Alright. Bring in a new guy. There is no way. Okay, let's talk about the stronghold situation. So, in version beta 1.8, strongholds were added to the game. We know this already, but here's what we don't know. Yeah, the structure is here, but the most important part of the structure, the portal room, yeah, that's not here. And won't be until the next version we play in. This is fine, and honestly, is better because I think it's cooler to have a broken stronghold in my world. I'm happy to have just the structure alone and no portal room. That's cooler than a boring, typical stronghold. Oh, by the way, I only know about this whole end portal room, not in the game yet thing, because I found out the hard way. And here's some clips of that. Alright, let's go find that stronghold. Yeah, I have no idea where I'm supposed to look. Alright, I think I know where to go. Oh, what? Oh, I have an idea for this. I'm gonna keep it, and it's gonna be labeled as an ender pearl. An ender pearl captured. An ender pearl dropped from a enderman who burned in the daylight. Yeah. That's what I'll name this thing. For those of you who don't know why this is special, Endermen behave like zombies in this version. They sound like them, they have the same health, and they also burn in the daylight. In today's versions, they no longer do anything I just mentioned, especially the burning in the daylight part, which is why getting one of their balls after it burned in the daylight is kind of cool. Anyways, back to the stronghold. Now, I have no idea if this thing is even here. I just plugged it into a seed map. Yeah, I cheated, but we'll see if I can find it. Okay. I think it's supposed to be like around here somewhere. I think there's supposed to be a glass pillar. Yeah, I don't see that at all. I gotta stop trusting Google Gemini. These are the right coordinates, like right here. Right here are the right coordinates. So I'm just gonna dig down and see what happens. Oh, that lava scared me so much. I'm just gonna dig around a little bit and hopefully maybe somewhat get lucky, maybe. Oh my gosh! Dude, it is real. This is crazy. I did not know this going into this, if this is actually here or not. This is so cool. Oh my gosh, what's happening over here? Okay, this is so cool. Dude, it's mixed with the mine shaft. Oh, it's like broken too. Look at this mine shaft. What's going on? And okay, here's about 30 minutes of my real life looking for a portal room that doesn't exist. All because I'm too lazy to do any research. Eventually, I found this and called it a day. The library. Okay, we gotta find the chest. Oh, here's one. No way. That's it. That's it. Oh, here it is. The other one. Honestly, wait, hold on. I almost don't want to open it yet. I think I might save this one until like a future version. I think that could be cool because then it could have like future loot in this old library. That could be kind of cool. And I'll leave this one the way it was. Yeah, that could be kind of cool. Let's do that. Oh yeah. So that's all 3 of the new structures checked off the list. And we can finally move on to the last project for this video. Now, I've seen a lot of people who've done this challenge before. They build a museum and place everything on pedestals, and yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, but I want to stand out a little bit and try something else. I want to show off my stronghold that has no portal room, so I'll rebuild the portal room here and use the blocks for my actual stronghold. I'll get the portal frames and the silverfish spawner in a different episode, don't worry. Boom, see, this is cool. All right, that is the stronghold built, so let's build the village house next. Also, do know, these recreations are from the real 1.8 structures. For example, to build this villager house, I actually destroyed a naturally spawning one and rebuilt it block for block here. Otherwise, none of these would be impressive. And now let's build that mine shaft. Yeah, okay, that's nice. And I definitely did forget about the monster spawner from the last episode, so I'll steal all the blocks from a different one and build it here. Yeah, I like that too. Also, while looking for a monster spawner to rebuild here, I found this one. I'm just gonna let commentary me take it from here. Let this up. Oh my gosh! Is this rare? Okay, I cleared out the gravel. And here is a naturally spawning double chest. I'm scared to open it. I don't even want to open it yet. I'm gonna need some feedback in the comments. You guys are gonna have to tell me what to do with this because I have never seen or even heard of this before. So, well, what this means is I'm gonna have to go find a different mob spawner because I don't want to touch this one. Okay, just for some clarification, I will be getting the illegal blocks for these structures, just not yet. The dungeon will have a spider spawner, which is exactly how I found it. The mine shaft will have a cave spider spawner. The portal room will have a silverfish spawner and the portal frames. The village house will have nothing, actually. It never had anything, so yeah. And now let's move on to the very last part of this video. This is where the ender pearl from earlier comes into play. Like I said, there's nothing crazy about the ender pearl itself, but the way I obtained it, that's crazy. There's more examples of this, like squid milk, where you could get milk from a squid. It's been discontinued by beta 1.8, which means I missed it, and I'll never be able to get that again, but there's still plenty more. So let's work on our second discontinued item, the enchanted golden apple. And what's so crazy about the enchanted golden apple? Well, actually 2 things. Number 1, you can't craft them in later versions, which means if you want some, you'd have to go and find one, and I'm way too lazy for that. And number 2, when you craft one, you get the achievement called overpowered, and in the later versions, you only get this achievement through eating one. So that's cool, I guess. And here's some footage of me getting one. And to get that, I'm gonna need how much gold? 72. Cool. Yeah, this is not enough. I don't really think there's the best way to get it. I think I just have to go find it. But I do remember a good cave over this way, so I'm gonna go check that out real quick. Oh, here we go. Oh yeah. Okay, wait, so let's do some math, okay? So I have 6 here. We have 33 at home. We need 72 total. That means I need 24 more. Okay. Oh my gosh. I hate skeletons so much. Oh, dude, I'm just gonna watch this happen. You get him, dude. Oh, thank you. No! Finding this makes me so mad because you don't understand. I spent like half of my real life day looking for one of these and I just found one on accident, so that's pretty cool. Oh, here's some more. Whoa, dude. Oh, dude, no way. Of course. there's a skeleton, but more gold, so that's good. Ooh. Oh, yeah, dude. Oh, and gold, diamonds, and gold. Let's go. Nice. Ooh, let's go. Nice, man. And 40. Okay, we're done. Okay, this is all of the gold that we should need, so let's craft it into blocks. And okay, here we go. What? No. Okay, well, we have the resources, so the enchanted golden apple can wait for a different episode. The apple doesn't exist yet, and in the wiki I made the mistake, because after official release 1.8, you can't craft them anymore. Not beta 1.8. Whatever. The last thing I'm going to do for this video is collecting an entire double chest of oak slabs, because after version 1.3, any slab existing before this update will petrify and be immune to fire damage. And here's some proof I actually did it. No way! If this didn't save, dude, I'll be so mad. Oh my gosh. No. No. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're good. We're good. I think it'd be cool to build with wood and water in the middle of a lava lake in the nether. If you want to see that, watch the next video. We will be playing in beta 1.9 pre-release. This is where the game will start to get crazy. And I don't want to end the video because I was kind of having fun, but I think it's time. Before I go, I need to shout out this guy. He was a commenter on my last video and ended up making all the characters you see on screen. He did this all for free and definitely deserves a shout out. Once again, your guys' feedback is the reason I do this, so feel free to let me know what you'd like to see in the future. And I'm sorry it takes so long between uploads, and I'm not trying to make excuses or anything. I really do put a lot of effort into these videos, but it's just so hard to find time outside of my day job and just being a young adult living alone. I will try my best to upload as fast as I can, but I'd rather take my time than to push out something rushed. Anyways, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Alright, bye.